new 3-liter mark geyser, and I'll install it myself, and I'll share my feedback how it works. So I'm going to unpack it, and I've already arranged all the things it is required for installing it. So this is my drilling machine, a 3-pin plug that you have to buy yourself, and Teflon tape, and a hose pipe, 2 hose pipe for the water supply. And this is the additional attachment you have to buy yourself. So let's go and unwrap and install it. Then I have bought a 3-liter capacity instant geyser. So this is of 3000 watt power required. Comes with a steel chamber and 2 years of warranty. So this is, I think, the booklet for warranty card and the instructions, the general instructions it has, how to install it, and the safety precautions, safety measures, do's and don'ts, and the warranty card. So you should keep it safe for in case of future reference or in case of any future issues. Okay, so as you can see, this is a very small one, and of a size of kind of a big football. Teflon tape is used for any kind of installations or to stop water leakage. Okay, now that I have drilled my wall, I have already attached my 3-pin plug to the geyser. The right hand side is the power one, left hand side is the neutral, and the middle one is earth. So you must check in your 3-pin plug, there's sometimes it says change. So I have already mounted geyser to the wall. So let's open this hose pipe. So I have got this for 150 rupees both. You can get it, maybe your shopkeeper gave you a different price, or you may not opt for both of them as a steel. So for hot water you must have a steel hose pipe. The hose pipe will get hotter, because if you have the plastic one, it may get melt out. But if you get a plastic and another one with the steel one, so there will be a color difference which may look little odd. Let's go ahead and connect it to the geyser. Now I have attached the hose pipe to the geyser. As you can see, there is 2 pipe for the water connection. You need to make sure which one is the water supply and another one is for outlet. The hot water has to go to the outlet, and the blue one has to go to inlet. So to make sure, I'll see which one is supplying water. I'll just open it. So this one is not supplying any water. Okay, so it has the water inlet. I'll connect the blue line connection to the inlet, heat the water, and the outlet has to go to the outlet pipe, and I'll get hot water in my bathroom pipe here. Make sure that the connection is tight enough to make sure that there is no water leakage in between. And before switching on the geyser, you must ensure that it is filled with water. It should not be empty or it can damage the internal parts. So I'll fill the water first with cold water and make sure the geyser is not empty. Then after I'll connect the power supply. Let's open cold water. If there is a leakage, then I'll fix it first. Okay, the leaking problem has fixed now. I found that this inlet pipe was leaking and there was a gap in between the connection. It may not happen always, but in my case it was there. And later I found that I had to purchase two kind of washers. I kept one of them inside and it worked. The leakage problem should be fixed now, and thereafter we can switch on the geyser. Slowly open this pipe, inlet pipe now. So okay, you can see there is no leakage. It takes some time, I think, to fill out the geyser with water. Then it should come out from the outlet. So okay, here we see the water is coming out and there is no leakage at all. So we have confirmed that there is no leakage. Now let's connect the power plug. Let's open this tap. Okay, so the water, I think it should be cold water now. I'll switch on my geyser and I'll check if it is working. Okay, so I have switched on the geyser now. The light is on. I'm feeling some kind of warm water, I can see. Now after the complete installation, geyser looks like this. The geyser is on, actually the power is on, but the water is already heated up, so that's why both these lights are off now. So I just want to show you that hot water is coming out of the tap. I'll open the tap. You can see that the water is hot and the smoke is coming out. So since it is open, I opened the tap, so cold water filled in and it's automatically switched on. It takes around 3 to 5 minutes to get heated up, then it automatically switched off once the water is completely hot. So this is how you can install it yourself if you don't want to go for a plumber. But if you need any help, you can just of course consult any plumber or hire an authorized plumber to install it for you. Leave your comments below, and thank you.